So here we are saying goodbye to my daughter and my granddaughter. She's throwing us kisses. We're throwing them back. We're going to miss them so, so much. But we know this is something that must be done. And I can't wait to get there and get started and get this whole thing over with. And hopefully, God willing, everything turns out okay. So we're off to San Francisco. Here you will notice that I am freaking out. We are going up these steep hills that they have in San Francisco, and it just feels like you're going to flip back and go spiraling down. I started to have a panic attack. Thank God my husband was reassuring me and trying to get through all the green lights and just get us out of there. Here we are arriving at our hotel. Let me tell you, this woman you see in the video, she is the most nicest, sweetest, accommodating, welcoming, helpful person I've ever remember meeting in a hotel. I definitely would give her an amazing review, and I definitely want to stay at this hotel again for her amazing service and because the hotel was really, really nice. Estaban grabando. ¿Qué número? Oh, se va a caer eso. 523. So es para la derecha. Yeah. 525. 524. Acá. Acá está. Acá está. Pongo mi tarjeta. ¿Cómo se hace?
Vamos a la frente.
So here we are putting our stuff away, just making sure everything stays organized. This bed was really nice, really comfortable. Here we have a nice view. Right in this little spot here is a little bench with some drawers in front. You can sit down and get dressed, put some of your stuff in this drawer right here. Then right here is the bathroom with a nice LED mirror. The glass doors to the shower had a big nozzle, nice shower. We had all the towels that we needed. Everything was clean and nice. And then if you go back out, you're going back towards the bed. We have a desk right there with the TV on top. This beautiful chandelier. We had a closet where my husband's at right now putting everything away. We had TV. I guess my only complaint would be there was no Spanish TV, which my husband really missed. But we do have a refrigerator here, which I was concerned because the medication has to stay cold. We had a coffee maker. We had an ironing board. There was a safe. We also never used the safe. And we're just kind of putting our bags and stuff in this closet just to get it out of the way. And we use this carrier thing to bring everything up because we were on the 5th floor. And then here we decided to go ahead and go check out the facility to see exactly where we're going to go, where it was at. This is the facility right here. It's smacking kitty corner to our hotel, which is really, really nice. And then we decided we're going to go to the store. My husband wanted to get a few beers and stuff like that. And I was encouraging him to get snacks and not to feel bad for me because this is something I was determined to do. So we just got to the hotel about like an hour ago, and let me tell you, this hotel is super duper nice. I would totally stay in this hotel again if I'm in the area, whether it's a procedure, whether it's just an overnight date night or over weekend type of thing. This is like the #1 hotel that's the nicest that I've ever stayed in. I totally recommend it. So yeah, we got here, we love it. My husband's watching a movie, so I came in the bathroom to do my video, so I wouldn't interrupt his movie. It's a really good movie. As soon as we got here, we just got familiar with the place. We went down, got our luggage and stuff, brought it up, and then we went to the store real quick, and then came back and settled in for the night. I went into my backpack luggage and just took out my hygiene bag, my makeup bag, toothbrush, brush, water bottle, all that stuff, toothpaste, to put it in the bathroom. So this is makeup bag, this is hygiene bag, toothpaste, my hair water bottle, and this is to clean myself each time I use the bathroom. I do that at home, whether I'm doing a procedure or not. I just like to be clean whenever I use the bathroom. Mouthwash, all that good stuff, my soap, my clothes for tomorrow, which is gonna be this. It's gonna be these comfy soft leggings that has flowers on it, has the green that I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to wear this green shirt that says faith can move mountains. It's really thin, so I put a tank top underneath, which will be this tank top. So I got it here ready to go because I get dressed in the bathroom, even at home. I always get dressed in the bathroom. So I have everything here that I need for the bathroom. And then I just brought my prep stuff to do because I was going to do this video and show you what I'm doing with. I'll show you. Let me just kind of put the camera here. So this is the solution. It's called sodium sulfate, potassium sulfate, magnesium sulfate oral solution. I'll show you right there. That's the name of it. This is the one I used when I did the second colonoscopy at UCSF. I really like this one better because the first one I did like 3 or 4 years ago was in this gallon type of thing. It was the most nastiest thing ever. This one I'm familiar with, so I'm like that they recommended this one. It comes with a measuring cup. So you're gonna put, there's 2 bottles of the prep, which I have in the refrigerator right now. You're gonna put 1 whole bottle in here, and the rest you're gonna fill it up with water to this 16-ounce line, and then I'm going to drink that with a straw, and that's anywhere between 4 and 6 p.m. So it says take 2 bisoprolol tablets at 4 p.m. on the day before your colonoscopy, which I just did. Anywhere between 4 and 6 p.m. So I'm going to let a half an hour go by just to let it get in my system. Drink the first dose of Surprep. Drink all of the liquid in the Surprep container. After drinking the Surprep, please drink 32 ounces of water over the next 2 hours. So they recommend that you put, because it's a 16 ounce, so if you do 2 of these, you'll get those 32 ounces that they want you to have. So I have cold water bottles in the refrigerator, as well as my Welch's white grape juice, as well as my ginger ale. So it's all cold. The hotel did have a refrigerator, as opposed to the last time that I had my procedure done at UCSF. That hotel did not have a refrigerator. We had to fill the tub with ice, and that's how we kept everything cold. Which we made it, but it was horrible. It's nice to know, even though we have, we bought 2 carry ice coolers, ice chests, and my husband filled it with ice, and we had these water bottles that we freeze to have as ice packs. So he added those in, and it kept it cold on the way here. It's a 3-hour drive. So, and we still kind of kept it there, but then the refrigerator, we thought, okay, now we can transfer it to the refrigerator, but we got some things still in the ice chest because we have those bottles that are frozen and the ice, and so it's just so much even cooler than the refrigerator. So yeah, so that's the next steps that I'm doing, and that's pretty it. And then the day of, which will be tomorrow, I gotta wake up 6 hours before arrival time, which I have to check in at 7:30 at the hospital. I'm gonna take 2 of the gas X. These are over the counter. These are the same ones I took last time. So, and I had a video that I did on my channel. If you want to go back and see that colonoscopy procedure and prep, go check that out. It was in 2021. So it'll say 3 years ago under the video. So I figured I'd do the same exact ones. So I'm going to do these. And then it says, wake up 6 hours before your arrival time, take 2 Lugasic pills, then begin drinking the rest of the bowel prep. So the second bottle I'm going to put in here, same thing, the rest of it fill up with water to the 16-ounce line, and then take 2 or more Gasics. I'll take 2 more of these after finishing the bowel prep, and then after drinking the syrup prep, drink again like I'm going to do now, the 32 ounces of water over the next 2 hours. You can take medications as prescribed, which the only medication I'll be taking is my high blood pressure medication, which she said I can take tonight, which I take it at night, so it works perfect. She said don't take it tomorrow morning. I never take it in the morning, so I take it at night. So be perfect. With sips of water, you may have clear liquids up into 4 hours prior to the procedure, nothing by mouth. So if the procedure's at 9, I could drink up to, what did it say, 4 hours prior, so 5 o'clock. But I'm going to stop probably an hour even before that. So I'm going to be up to the 3 hours. I'm going to get very little sleep. But I just hope that everything turns out perfect, everything is good, and I can put this to rest and move forward and stuff like that. So those are my next steps. And then I check in at the hospital at 7:30. The procedure's at 9. They said I should be done at 11:30. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this. So I think I'm gonna do it in here, but then just sit out there, or do it on my bed nightstand and be sipping it as I'm watching a movie and stuff. So this is gone. So it was only 2 tablets in here. They were orange, like I said. So I got that part done. So like I said, I'm going to give it 30 minutes before I start drinking the syrup prep. And in here, I got my Welch's white grape juice that I just put more ice in and more of the juice in here just to keep drinking liquids. It's really good. And then I'm alternating with ginger ale. So I have ginger ale cans and I'll drink this and then I'll drink ginger ale and go back and forth. I'm thinking of drinking the chicken broth. So we'll see. So far I don't feel hungry. I mean, if I could eat, I would eat because food is good, but I'm not like starving yet. And so I have the instructions here. It's pretty basic. This is the 4-part prep. So it's very easy to read. Like I says, you just drink 1 6-ounce bottle. Let me put my glasses on. So on this instructions, because of course it might be a little bit different than the paper, which you definitely have to follow the paper because those are doctor's instructions, but it coincides with what she says. So pour 1 6-ounce bottle of sodium sulfate into the mixing container, which is that cup that I just showed you. And it shows you here the cup. And then it says add cool drinking water to the 16-ounce line on the container and mix. And then it says drink all the liquid in the container, which is your prep, and the water. And then it says you must drink 2 16-ounce containers of water over the next hour. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to do the solution at 4:30. I don't know why I can't see my time on this stupid thing. Like, I need to change the picture. But so at 4:30, I'm going to drink the prep mixed with the water. And then I'm going to be drinking within the hour the 32 ounces extra of water. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you what my prep situation is. This is, let me fold this. This is the prep instructions work that they give me from the hospital. They tell you what to do 7 days before, 5 days before. So this was, so right here it tells you starting from 7 days before, what you're supposed to do 5 days before, and then it goes on to tell you 1 day before. So 7 days before, 5 days before, 1 day before. And then after that is the day before. So it's this one, so it's the day before and the day of. And it's a 4-page instruction, so I'm just following it to the T. And that's it. So once I start drinking it out there, I'll be recording me drinking it and how I add everything, mix everything, and how I drink the water, all of that. So you'll get to see all of that as I'm doing it. Just wanted to come in here and kind of tell you that we made it to the hotel, what I thought about the hotel, and how I just kind of organized everything and put it in its place so that I have it available to me, and I'm not, you know, looking through the bags and stuff like that, which is something I always do. I put my phone to charge, all this good stuff. So now I'm going to sit down and wait for 4:30 and then finish the rest of this. So stick with me. Here I am getting ready to drink my first 16-ounce cup of the solution prep. Believe me, this is the same prep I had in my second colonoscopy, which wasn't bad, and it was much better than the first solution that I had, the very first colonoscopy I'd done. But this time, for whatever reason, even though I still would prefer this one than the first one, it was really hard to get down. Really hard to get down. You can see the stress and the strain in my face. I'm trying to get it down. I felt like this time the straw thing didn't work for me as it did in the second one. I just really wanted to swallow it down. You're not supposed to drink it too fast, but you're just supposed to drink it at a regular pace. It was just really hard, and I was telling my husband here, wow, I'm really having a hard time, and he was like, drink it without the straw, and I said, but they think it's better with the straw. But then he was right. After a while, I just get rid of the straw, and I start just drinking it down. And I knew it's something I had to do, so there was no turning back. I just had to get through it. I'm also looking up at the TV because my husband had put on a good movie that we hadn't seen. At the end, it kind of started to get boring. It was really good the whole time until the end. And then it was kind of like the ending wasn't a great ending, but it was just something that we were just trying to entertain ourselves as I was trying to get through drinking this prep. And here you finally see that I've gotten rid of the straw and I'm just swallowing it down, which made a big difference. So I'm just trying to get through it. My husband's encouraging me through the whole time. You see me put my hands on my head like this is so hard. But then he says something to make me laugh, and this is what he's great at. He's always great in showing me so much love and support and encouragement, and he always has a way of making me laugh, and it makes a world of difference. I wouldn't have gotten through it without him, so I really appreciate that he was there. Here I am trying to lay down, trying to get some sleep. It's not really working, but at least I'm laying down, resting my body, even though I really can't mentally sleep. Taking a shower as I do every night and every morning, but I really wanted to feel clean and fresh through this whole process. I'm going to take the towel and scrub my hair down one more time just to make sure all the water's out. I'm going to untangle it and then brush it out and put it in a bun just to get it out of my way. Oh my God, you guys, I have no idea why I make these faces in certain situations. I remember being in beauty college and making these faces whenever I cut people's hair. And my beauty instructor would be like, what is with the faces? And then as I was editing this video, my daughter's like, Mom, what's with the faces? I have no idea. I try to be aware of it, but clearly I wasn't aware in this situation. So anyway, here I'm taking off all my jewelry one by one. They said no jewelry. Now I have 3 hose in each ear plus 1 in one side of my ears. And then I have a necklace, I have a bracelet, and I have rings pretty much on every finger, I think, except for 2. And so I take all those off. And mind you, I have like 2 rings on one specific finger as well. So I'm taking all that off. The only one that I don't take off is my nose ring because it's really hard to take off. And so thank God they said that was fine. Now here I'm starting my second prep. So this is the second bottle. And then the rest of it I'll fill up with water to get to that 16-ounce line. And I'm going to start drinking the prep. You can see here that I am really struggling to drink the rest of this prep down, but I just keep telling myself, you come such a long way. This has to be done. This is about 6 o'clock in the morning. All of the prep has been completely done, and I have taken another shower because, mind you, I've been in the bathroom all through the night and wee hours. So I took another shower. I'm putting on my makeup. I can't put on any deodorant, lotions, perfumes, or hairsprays, but I wanted to look pretty decent as I'm going through this procedure. So
Anytime you guys need to go to the bathroom, that's the bathroom.
Okay, good, because I for sure probably gonna have to use it.
Then I'm gonna take your temperature.
Okay.
Right across your forehead. So right, that's good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 p.m.
I'm confused. I'm like, what day am I?
I know. And then how about solid food? I know it's probably.
It was at 9 o'clock Saturday.
Was it Saturday? Saturday.
Today's Monday.
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Saturday.
Yeah, okay.
There's gonna be a little pink chair. Video is out, okay? It's just classic little strong inside.
Okay.
Just gonna push with some seasoning.
It's time to say goodbye to my husband as they're about to take me in. I always tell him I love him. I give him a hug and a kiss. And I tell him to please take care of our kids and our granddaughter if I should not make it out. The procedure's done and I'm in the recovery room that I was in previously before I went into the procedure. And my husband has been brought in. I think I've been awake for like 5 minutes at this point, and I'm just waiting for the doctor, the nurse to come in to let me know how everything went.
That's why it's good to have just to visit somebody, but it's kind of empty. So I'm waiting for the actual physical, official paperwork. Once they have that in, they can go over discharge instructions if you feel confident and good enough. If you want to go home or leave the hospital, you can. No. Okay. So let me get the paperwork first. If we have
Yeah.
questions.
Good to know how everything came out.
Exactly. Even though it's just in writing, but you know, partially the way it works, you get pictures, if any pictures, and they show you where they found what, and they say it. Like if
That's
it's
how they did at UCSF when I had it done 2 years ago. It was a big packet. It had pictures of everything, and
Here I am smiling because I have so much to be thankful for. God is truly great. I love my God. He's so good to me. He always answers all of my prayers. And sure enough, this was one more of them. They found nothing, no polyps, no cancer. And I'm truly grateful because the last time I had it 2 years ago, there was 3 polyps. They were able to remove 2 in the first colonoscopy, and there was one that was way up in the wall lining that they could not remove. Sent me to UCSF because they have better technology. They found it, removed it, but I had hyperdysplasia, which is a precancerous situation, and this was should have been done 2 years ago. I had to fight an advocate for this, and to go in there, they found no polyps, no cancers, and they even did a biopsy to make sure. So I am so happy and so grateful. And here we are going home. The nurse is escorting us out to make sure we find our way. And on the way out, we see all these ofrendas because it's about to be Day of the Dead the next day, and all these ofrendas were here, and it was just so beautiful to see. So yes, happy and blessed for sure. we are about to cross the Golden Gate Bridge. We are on our way back home to Northern California. Your girl got a Subway sandwich, a turkey sandwich to be exact. Now, this isn't my favorite sandwich at Subway, but this tasted delicious today. They tell you be careful, don't eat too heavy. Your stomach hasn't had food in it. And trust me, this was great.